I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pulled down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's time. Live and in living color. The greatest world's heavyweight champion in the history of this great sport. And it's my pleasure to introduce...
It's Sunday night, and the week's been rough. Maybe you didn't catch up on all your wrestling stuff. Welcome to a show you can trust, with Nathan has skill pumps and Giandra LaBeouf. Illuminerdi wrestling order, keeping up with everything wrestling every week, kinda sorta. If you missed it, we got you, we might have missed it too. So let's talk through the stuff we did get to. Down under like a didgeridoo, but aim at the top spot. Power Rangers show, we looking at you. It's all the same Illuminerdi crew, but our show is COVID sick. Y'all, seasonal flu. We've been through a producer or two. Now Shay's riding with us and he's stuck like glue. We all R-rated. With curse words, weed, liquor, and brew. But we ask Joe for forgiveness, not permission. I thought that you knew. Hey, is this gonna get me in trouble, man?
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy. There.
Pumps, how are you, sir?
Hey, I'm here. How about you, brother?
I'm all right. A little hungover. And when I say
What's that? How come?
When I say a little hungover, I mean a lot hungover. And it wasn't because I was at a Power Ranger convention all weekend.
No. Me neither.
No, I'm not gonna. Come on, bro. I gotta lie.
I went to BotCon.
Oh, damn it!
Shout out to the realm.
Welcome to the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order. We are back. We skipped a week. Then we didn't go on Sunday because my cousin was in town, Chris Haskell from the infamous from the chat on this show. I had my fantasy football draft.
Who went first?
Your boy Christian McCaffrey.
Ooh, risque.
Well, Jonathan Taylor was a keeper. So the guy with the 12th pick got him because that was where he kept him. Not where he kept him, but yeah. I'm not real thrilled with my team.
You say that every year, and every year you dominate.
I mean, I don't know if I dominate, but I definitely get into the playoffs. I've won a couple of seasons, yeah. So yeah. How was your week?
Yeah, I mean, uneventful. I went to BotCon. I had to go on Sunday because the missus had to work. Mm-hmm. But I did see a guy selling these fun little posters.
Okay.
So I picked you up one.
Okay.
And this is your live reaction.
Yes.
Live on the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order.
I do not know what this is. Uh-huh.
Here we go. It only works if you look.
I'm looking.
It is Danhausen.
Yes.
Imitating the not Master Mold. That was Sentinels.
The Puppet Master, right?
Was it the Puppet Master? Was the famous Fantastic Four cover?
Yeah, cover. Yeah. I want to say it was the Puppet Master. Didn't it end up? Isn't that who was the girl that turned into Thing? Alicia?
Yeah, briefly. That was also his lady.
That was Thing's lady.
Also,
but I want to say, that was the daughter of that.
Yes, her father was the Puppet Master. Yes.
Right. Okay.
You can see the ass boys here at the bottom.
Yep. That's pretty good, dude.
The Acclaimed.
Yep.
Also, I'm trolling, and I really got you Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon.
Now we're talking.
The Ass Boys one was for myself.
That's fantastic.
So I believe this is an Iron Man cover, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so as well, yes.
But
that's awesome, dude.
This is for you, brother.
Cool. I appreciate that. That's really cool. I will hang that up in my office.
I figured you would.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That was the goal.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, what'd you get me?
I didn't go to a con.
I
didn't go to like I said, I didn't go to the Ranger con.
Oh.
Where apparently you can get T-shirts.
Oh,
Really, Illuminerdi.
Huh. Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
Weird.
Not just one kind of T-shirt.
No. I
No.
figured they would just have, the Illuminerdi.
You would think.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, since they take 2 years to make.
Right. I mean, there was 4. Count them.
Oh,
I think there was
shit.
4 separate Illuminerdi T-shirts.
Sip of beer for the working man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So that's where you could get those.
You get those.
They're all Power Ranger related, in case you're interested.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't want to maybe. Yeah, my bad, dog.
Oh.
I don't want to make you think that.
I got confused.
That our show had a T-shirt.
Oh.
No.
Gotcha.
No. Let's not get crazy.
I got excited for a minute.
I know. So did I, actually. I thought I was getting a live reveal when I saw on social media when they were panning the T-shirts.
Yeah.
Every one of them had something to do with the Power Rangers.
Well, Papa's got to spoil his bottom bitch. What can you do?
So there's that.
Hey, at least you got a poster.
I did. See, at least I got a poster. That's nice. Wrestling.
You know what wasn't nice? Wrestling.
Wrestling happened this week.
Oh boy, it sure did. Now we are not going to be covering Raw because Nate hasn't had time to watch it.
Right. Correct. We're going to cover Raw from last week, or we'll just go. We'll hit some bullet points this week. I did see today. I think I sent you the clip of Rollins and Riddle brawling, and there was no WWE cameras around. I thought that was a cool little touch. Like it looked like it was like on some fan cam type shit.
It was old timey wrestling-y.
Yeah. It was Dusty in the parking lot, kind of. Yeah. These guys hate each other, so I'm here for it. I guess Kurt Angle was the host or something tonight.
Yeah, he had a bit of a face-off with Gable, according to the Instagrams.
Yeah. So I've seen those. I saw those clips. I saw.
Don't worry, Derby. I got you. I
saw that. Edge and Angle had a little comedy bit that was a throwback to SmackDown.
Was he wearing a tiny cowboy hat?
No. Edge was giving him like posters or pictures of their careers, matches, like all these different matches, and then
say like I'm a dick,
and then written on the back it would say like, "Sorry, we beat you and Ray for the tag titles. Sorry, I beat you for the U.S. title. Sorry," like making fun of Angle while he's looking at the picture, thinking it's an endearing thing. All right, we'll get back to WWE in a minute. Let's start over here in AEW. With the much anticipated, and no, I'm not referring to Claudio and Goldust.
Yeah, that was right.
I know I guess there was 2 anticipated matches this week.
2 dream matches.
Dream match. Anytime Goldust is in the ring, apparently now it's a dream match.
I will give him the match with Cody where he bled like a stuck pig. I will give him that. I'll give you that.
100%.
But he's 1 for like 5 in calling a shot.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
I mean, he was a U.S. champion. Why can't he just rest on his laurels there?
True.
When the U.S. title meant something.
Now it's back. It's back. We'll get to WWE, but things are meaning stuff again.
When my buddy tells me to watch, I'm ready.
I'm gonna let you know. I can't blow my load.
You don't want to.
And it sucks because I don't know what the next show will be. I just have to. It's like a gamble. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not telling you to. I'm not going to tell you to watch all 3 hours. I'm going to tell you to record it, and tell you. And if there's more things that I think you should watch than skip, that's when I'll know. Like, I'll be like, all right, skip X, Y, and Z. Watch everything else. Anyway,
I mean, it's a busy week for them. They got Clash of the Castle, and we got All Out, and it's a full wrestling weekend.
AEW Dynamite.
We're almost there, Burby. We'll get there. We'll get to it quick. We'll get to it quick.
CM Punk and Jon Moxley were the stars of this card, per se.
Says who?
Well, it was for the. It was no.
I know.
Build that with undisputed. This Punk's the undisputed world championship.
It's the unification.
But the show kicked off with the Wizard, Chris Jericho, and Daniel Garcia going face to face. Because Jericho needs to know whether Daniel Garcia is a wrestler or a sports entertainer.
I sat through about 3 minutes of this, and then I just walked out of the room.
It's silly.
It's awful.
And it wasn't
awful.
The guys worked. They tried. Like Daniel Garcia is trying really hard to just do what they ask him to do, and
yeah,
you know what I mean. It's not the guy's fault per se.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan comes out because apparently Daniel Bryan is Daniel Garcia's, or Bryan Daniels, whatever, is his idol, right?
Yeah, his childhood hero.
But Jericho is his mentor.
Yeah,
right? That's okay. At the end of the segment, we got Bryan Danielson and Chris Jericho, the match nobody asked for at All Out.
Next week or this week?
Oh, it's this week. I thought they were wrestling at All Out.
I think it's on Dynamite.
Oh no, it's on All Out, buddy.
Oh, well, then it's on All Out.
Yeah, this the Lionheart versus the American Dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, can't wait.
That'll be 25 minutes of a match.
I mean, listen, I like to anytime Daniel Bryan's in the ring. You know, I want to say that Jericho's probably gonna break something.
I'm calling it right now. You're going to give this match $9.
Oh, that's the guess?
It's a $9 match.
Okay. I have a
strictly
feeling
off the back of Bryan.
Yeah, Jericho's going to do something to make him, to endear himself, to, hurt himself in some way.
It'll be a fireball gone wrong.
Yeah, something like that. Break his nose again or some shit.
Yeah.
Next, we had the match of the night.
No, and it wasn't even. Nah, well.
Was it my match of the week, though?
Oh, your match of the week was on Rampage, buddy.
Oh, was it?
It was.
Well, what? Are you kidding?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, wait, what happened? Did I miss?
Am I looking at the wrong week? Because that's possible.
Yeah. Well, now that the WWE is actually wrestling again, and it's not the same cookie cutter match every fucking week, and the guys they're getting a chance to go longer and do different things, and my match of the week this week is from the WWE. But this was a close second to me.
Yeah, this was 1 and 1A for me. Obviously, the main event was, it's Ospreay, so I can't be
right. And that was my second best favorite. And you know what? I forgot about the Ospreay match. But we'll get there. Yep. Dax Harwood, Uncle Dax the Axe versus Jay Lethal. And boy, they slapped each other in the chest a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, I watched this twice just because it had been so long since I had seen Dynamite. And he's just so good. He's so good. He grabbed an illegal face hold, like pulling on Lethal's nose.
Yeah. And
played to the ref. The ref tried to get him around him, and Dax moved around, so he was still at his back to the ref, and the ref couldn't see. Like, nobody's doing that in AEW.
He's just smart. He's smart, dude. He gets it. You could, I'm sure everybody watches wrestling.
Yes.
If you're a wrestler, right? I mean, you have to, watch.
Yeah.
I just think
you're studying game film.
Yeah, I just think he goes deeper and picks up the little things more than anybody. And I feel like there are guys backstage that would give that information to somebody if the guys would listen, but I just don't think they care enough anymore about the kind of older way of that's the little things, you know what I'm saying?
The shit that made money.
Yeah.
And got wrestling over.
Right. But yeah, this was a great match. Jay Lethal, anytime he's in the ring, is usually
they need the right dance partner. As we'll see, there's plenty of good guys that don't have any business being in the ring, and we'll get to that Rampage.
Right.
But yeah, do more of this. Like, what happened to sports-based presentation? I know that's out the window, but
Right.
I'm saying, like, just do more of this, please.
I agree.
And where's Cash?
I don't know.
You juiced in with FTR. What's the word?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I think they know that Dax is the Shawn Michaels of that tag team. So maybe they're just like, hey, bro, we're going to give you some singles shit happening. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with Cash. I don't know.
I'm here for it either way. More of this.
Next.
And at the end, we're getting a six man, a 3-on-3.
Oh, yes.
FTR and
Wardlow
versus Lethal and Motor City.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts
They're
on
back.
Motor City?
Well, didn't Motor City just have their first match back in a really long time at that Conrad Thompson fucking Ric Flair thing?
They've both been hovering around Impact. Shelly bounces in and out. Shelly goes to Japan a lot. Sabin was backstage when I was there a year ago. So, I mean,
is that the guy in the box?
He was the one that was there. He's the one with the spikes on his hoodie. That's Chris Sabin. He was the one that actually showed up on Rampage.
Gotcha.
Shelly's the one with like the sweep haircut.
Gotcha.
I mean, 2006 Motor City was arguably one of the best tag teams going, but
yeah,
that was 15 years ago.
Well, and this I think I want to say, I don't know if it was this situation or something that happened on Rampage, which led me to text you. I have a Mike Tenay hot take.
Yes.
Right.
I have that in my notes. I didn't know when you wanted to get there.
Yeah. Well, it's the perfect time.
Okay.
And I don't mean to harp on this like I do every week. Nobody knows who the fuck the Motor City Machine Guns are. Outside of your hardcore wrestling audience. Even people that watch the WWE and TNA's on the peripheral might not remember who the fuck the Motor City Machine Guns are.
Right.
And you're correct. They were awesome in TNA.
But like I also said, that was 15 years ago, and that's
my point.
15-year-olds that watch this program that weren't watching TNA. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. This is why they need either Mike Tenay or somebody that's going to do what Mike Tenay did in WCW for the Luchadors when they started to introduce them and no one knew who the fuck they were.
He painted the whole picture.
He would paint the picture. Or they would even do like a video package, like a 1 minute, and this is who Ultimo Dragon is. Like, and you don't know who the fuck Ultimo Dragon is, but you watch a 2-minute video package on him winning all these belts and shit, and you're just like, all right, well, now I kind of know who this guy is, so okay, I can, they just go, the Motor City Machine Guns! And
okay. Excalibur's like, it's Motor City!
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
sweet.
They don't give you any context. It's like, who the fuck is this?
Riccaboni can do it. I know you don't like Riccaboni, but he was great at it in Ring of Honor. Caprice.
I mean, anybody can be great at it. You're just reading stats, bro. But something.
It's the way, but it's the way you do it. I mean, Shivani's never seen Motor City.
Right.
JR's maybe seen Shelly on Access. Excalibur obviously knows who they are. Taz doesn't fucking know who. Well, Taz was an Impact for a minute.
Taz knows where they are for sure.
Yeah. But still.
But you know what? So they just
stop catering to the smart marks.
You can't make you got to make somebody care.
Because they'd fucking do it for Kenny.
Yeah. Of course they would. And if you want somebody to you want it to be a big deal that the Motor City Machine Guns are back, show me who the fuck they are.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a partnership with Impact, then license the footage. Show an Ultimate X match.
It's one of the few teams that they can come in and they can use footage.
Yeah.
Because you can't use a lot of footage from from the WWE or whatever. When they bring a Miro in, you can't show a highlight reel of Rusev.
Right. Well, fuck it, Tony owns Ring of Honor. What else do you need?
Right.
So yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I agree. I mean, maybe don't do the Ricky Starks, the John Moxley, the Christian promo back to back to back to back. Show 30 seconds of Motor City tearing it up.
Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling,
totally
Chris Harris and James Storm wouldn't mind the pub if you use some Impact footage of Motor City and not Beer Money. They were American. Oh God. What was their original name?
America's Most Wanted.
Yes, thank you. AMW. Beer Money was Bobby Roode.
Yeah. But yeah, I just,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Just gotta make me care, dude.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
Next up we had
Thunder Rosa,
who lost her smile, apparently.
No, she's legitimately hurt.
No, I was just kidding.
Well, have you heard the rumor, though? Did we talk about this off air?
I don't remember.
So, apparently, Jamie Hayter tried to go not full-on Sid Vicious, but there was almost an Arn Anderson Sid Vicious situation between Jamie Hayter and Thunder Rosa. Like, Jamie Hayter...
going to stab her?
Yeah, like she was coming for her. And apparently, the rags are reporting that Thunder Rosa had to hide in the bathroom.
Huh.
Because Jamie Hayter was coming for that ass.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm here for it. And if that is true, it just furthers the notion that Jamie Hayter will be the biggest star in AEW's women's division within the next 6 months. Because clearly she takes the shit seriously. Huh?
Right. Till they bring in Sasha Banks.
I don't know.
She's going back to the WWE.
Yeah, I see that women's tag tournament ending with. Yeah. So.
Next out, we had Tony. Oh, so Thunder Rosa's got a hold. She's hurt. She's got to give up the belt.
Yeah, they're doing a 4-way at All Out.
And another interim women's champion. Yeah, Tony Khan. This is working so well.
Just relinquish the belt.
Yes, you got to give it up.
You have to. It was
if you get hurt if Tom Brady's in the Super Bowl and he's hurt the week before, they don't fucking play the game, but then play it again.
Shit! Hang on, out Verby coming through with the super chat.
Oh, there it is.
I agree. Dad went out to the liquor store to get a pack of smokes, and he's yet to return. He was last seen in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's made it back to his home destination.
He has.
Okay, good. Because the man's got a family, damn it!
Fuck, you lost my train of thought now.
Sorry, well, super chat.
No, of course, I'm with it. I lost my train of thought.
But yeah, Rosa is not the level of star to...
Right.
She's not Punk. You don't hold the title for her.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
If Tom Brady gets hurt for the Super Bowl, they don't play the Super Bowl, and then 3 months later, when he can play again, they don't play the game again.
Right.
Like, you're hurt, dog. You got to give it up.
Yeah. Although that would be interesting, because what would the Eagles do if they had to play that Super Bowl with the ginger missile there instead of the kid that won it for him?
Oh,
yeah, you know what
Wentz?
I'm saying.
Wentz?
Hmm? Yes, Carson Wentz. If they had to play with Carson Wentz instead of the dude that actually won the game.
It's just it's fucking silly.
It is, but again, she's not CM Punk. She's not worth holding the title for. Whatever. And nothing against Thunder Rosa, but
speaking of silly, Billy Gunn versus Colton Gunn.
Oh my god. Good rap this week.
Yeah, Max. He's good every week.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Billy Gunn looks phenomenal.
He is twice the size. He is as big as both of his kids put together.
And he's almost the same age as Jericho.
I think he's a eyelash older than Chris.
And moves like he's fucking 40.
Yeah. His bump card is still full. Like, he's good.
For sure.
Or empty, rather.
Yeah, for sure.
But, human growth hormone's a hell of a drug.
That's true.
Just saying.
Colton wins with a little bit of help from Clarence Mason.
He hit him. He hit him in the pecker, in front of the ref, or behind the ref's back, rather. Hit him with a weird DDT crossroads thing.
Mm-hmm.
After Billy was in charge the whole match, they spent about 2 hours outside with multiple 8 counts.
Oh yeah.
It just,
the AEW referees this week get another F.
Yeah.
Especially in the main event. Holy shit. They should just have a chair that they sit in.
Yeah. I mean,
it's atrocious.
I agree, but I understand it more in the main event because it's a lucha thing.
Then say that.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. I get it, but I also know that Matt Taven wrestled at CMLL this weekend. So
you watched through Osprey colored glasses?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. United Empire, baby.
Britt Baker wrestled Kylie King.
Who told Kylie King that it was a good idea to put a diamond on her gear directly over her butthole? Who told you that? Because that's all I could see. That's all I could see. That's it. I get it. You're going for like a Mardi Gras kind of vibe. I get it. Like, the colors and the whatever. I'm not a seamstress. I don't know the fabrics, but why a diamond on your butthole? That's not like whatever. That was more attention that this match needed.
Yeah. Next we had CM Punk.
Yep.
Versus Jon Moxley.
Yep. I legitimately thought this was going to go an hour. I walked into the other room. I said to Mrs. Pumps, this shit's going to go an hour. So you better get in here.
Yep.
And I was half right. She did need to get in there if she wanted to see it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
So Punk loses in 6 minutes?
3
minutes.
6 minutes counting entrances.
He hurt his foot. Again.
Not his kick foot, the plant foot.
Right. Which was the injury. Well, I was going to do it in quotes, but he really was injured. Which is the injury that he suffered that made him
vacate the title.
Right. And then Moxley.
Hey, what's up, Thomas?
And Moxley beat the shit out of him for
Death Rider, Bulldog choke. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
This is the same man that choked out Effie while Effie played with himself at GCW 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I think that Punk was never healthy enough to go at All Out. And they did this because they knew that he wasn't going to be able to go at the pay-per-view.
See, the rumor is that they're going to run it back.
Well, until that's the case, this is my theory.
I agree. Yeah.
And so this was an easy way to get it off of him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So who's next for Mox? The winner of the Casino Battle Royal? Because Danielson's busy. Claudio's got the Ring of Honor title.
Hangman.
Well, I have a theory about Hangman. There's a pretty prevalent theory floating out there about Hangman. But there is a Swerve Bro name for an open challenge if they want to go that route.
And who's that?
Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Oh, right.
Which would blow the fucking roof off the joint.
Sure.
So, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Like a hold the title hostage kind of thing. I'm here for it.
Yeah, maybe. I think they should keep him off TV for a while, though, but I'm with it.
But if not now, when? I mean, you have this bullet in the chamber.
Well, they should just let him go. They should just release him so the WWE can sign him.
WWE is good for 3 weeks. Nate, let him go. Someone that can legitimately sell a pay-per-view, let him go.
Yeah.
They don't have many that can do it. They have about 4 that can do it, and you want to let one of them go. Just cuz.
Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly what the fuck I want to happen.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a promo from Christian Cage.
This was a perfect spot, like we said, for some Motor City highlights or something.
Mm-hmm.
Prop somebody up. Jungle Boy and
Totally
Christian don't need any more fuel. We already know what's happening.
Yep.
Ricky Starks, we already know what's happening.
Yep. Ricky Starks was crying.
Yep.
Ricky Starks, let him go. Send him to the WWE. Let that man go somewhere and get some fucking respect and push for him. Send him up north.
I don't see Ricky Starks leaving because, I mean, they pulled him from a match on Dark where he showed out. Like, I don't see him leaving.
Yep. Send him up north.
All right. Send him to New York, kid.
Next, we had the main event.
Oh, there was a Mox promo also.
Oh, was there? Oh, yeah, that's
3
right.
promos in a row, because why not?
Yeah. He took a John Cena line, which is very weird.
Yeah.
My time is now.
Yeah.
It's like a guy kind of has that one locked in, bud.
Yeah, brother.
I mean, you know.
Next time start it with "Hey yo."
Yeah, or why don't you just start yelling about fucking taking vitamins and saying your prayers?
Yeah.
Also, or say "dig it" at the end of your promo.
Yeah.
Or oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did anybody come here to see AEW? Or are you here to see the Blackpool Combat Club?
Exactly. So we had the main event.
No, there was a Kenny recap.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, I didn't book it. That's what I'm saying. There was 4 segments here where you could have done literally anything else.
In a row.
It's. Then we had the main event.
We had the Death Triangle versus the United Empire, and it was fantastic. It was great. I mean, I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, I mean, this
other than the fucking referees suck.
I mean, the referees are not good in AEW. They're not useful. They're not viable. They serve no purpose. But in this scenario, I understand it.
I just call it a tornado tag.
I didn't say I agreed with it. I said I understand.
Just call it a tornado tag.
We all know that the refs in WWE are taught from day one, call it like a shoe.
Right.
If AEW ever did that, they'd be riots in the streets. They wouldn't know what to do.
Right.
You're so far gone at this point. Have they ever had a count out? Ever?
Only when it behooves them. Like, that's the problem. Like to, you know, only when it makes sense for them.
Yeah.
Or have a 20 count.
I mean, that's what I said from the beginning. Go the old school Ring of Honor way. Yeah. Do a 20 count. You like how I said Ring of Honor, not New Japan? Because they both do it?
I did. Yeah. I got you. Match was great. Yeah. Go out of your way to watch it if you can.
It's on demand if you have cable. I'm sure it'll be on AEW's highlight reel somewhere. I'm sure it'll probably be on YouTube.
Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff.
It's Ospreay is everything I've said he is and more.
Mm-hmm.
So Speaking of the greatest wrestlers of our generation, happy anniversary, Kazuchika Okada. 15 years in the business today. Tip of the cap to you, sir. Professional wrestling is better with you.
Is that the Rainmaker?
Yes.
Rampage kicks off with another
Nate's match of the week.
Trios tournament.
The match of the week. This was incredible.
The House of Black.
Man. 10 against Brody King. Johnny Hungy doing nip-ups. That other guy has a beard now. What?
Yeah, it's just so.
Well, this is what I was saying earlier. This is the theory where Hangman is going to sneak in because one of them's going to get hurt or jumped backstage before the final. Or the semi, because they got best friends this week. So
I don't give a fuck who Hangman tags with in the Dark Order. Like, nobody
does.
They have nothing for Hangman. Send him up north. Send the Hangman up north.
Hangman is a VP. He's not going anywhere.
That's what they said about Cody.
Yeah, but Cody also got there and was like, whoa. Remember when Cody Rhodes drama was the only thing we were hearing about backstage? And look at where we are. He leaves and there's still drama. Maybe it wasn't all Little Stardust's fault, baby.
That's right. I agree.
Maybe there was a rooster in the hen house the whole time, daddy.
There's no reason why Johnny Hungy I should have to believe that Johnny Hungy poses any type of threat to Brody King.
You don't
under any circumstances.
Hey, if Darby Allin could take him to his limit, Johnny Hungy.
No.
Gotcha. That's fair.
House of Black wins. Yep. Miro comes out.
Yep. With the wrath of God. He came all over him.
And Miro was in like black gear, right? Like he almost looked like he was part of the House of Black with his gear.
He's being seduced by the House of Black, yes.
Right. So that's a thing.
We had a Hook promo next.
Yep, had a Hook promo, and the more he talks, the worse he gets.
I am going to surprise you right here.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed dude with the switchblade combs little part in this. I thought it was going to go a little off the rails, but then he dialed it back. He got a little serious. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, he
wasn't wearing a belt with those suspenders, so.
And anytime coked up Macho,
I know you love coked up Macho.
I'm there for him anytime he is on screen, because if you just focus on him while other people are talking, it is hilarious. He's fucking great. Yeah. Next we had Wardlow versus the Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth.
Yep.
And this is another place,
Ryan Ziggler,
where why don't they say that?
Because they can't.
They can't give the guy some sort of write-up and tell us one fucking thing about him, and it can't be is the brother of a professional wrestler. They can't say that.
They could, but he's about to get destroyed.
It would make me care more. It would make me give a fuck.
My thoughts on this are you can't have, because this was obviously, this is not a spoiler. This was taped immediately after Dynamite. If you didn't know that, the guys in the pallbearer shirts in the front row gave it away. But you can't do old-timey wrestling, cheap heat after all this other shit. It just doesn't work.
Nope.
You can't go lucha tag. You can't do all that and then hit them with like Cleveland Browns are shit. Like that's not gonna land. Corny. They zoomed in on that guy, the only guy there in a Browns hat, and he was just like, and even Jericho was like, that guy's not happy. I'm like, yeah, he's not happy because he has to sit through this shit, and he paid to see it.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. So it's a squash. Wardlow wins. He's getting ready for that 6-man with FTR.
Yep. Which will be good.
Powerhouse Hobbs, another guy that should be sent up north.
Private Party promo you skipped.
Was there?
Yeah, it was Private Party and Andrade.
Oh, sorry.
And Arush.
I don't like anyone really in that.
I mean, I love Andrade. I love Roosh, but this is, I mean, the only one that you could understand when they were speaking was the interviewer. So
right. Private Party's whack, dude.
Yeah, it's over.
They need a new fresh coat of paint or paint a coat.
Yes.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Verby agrees with you about the Ziggler thing. Definitely give a nod to,
Yeah, exactly.
do something. I mean, obviously you can't say Dolph Ziggler, but you can say, some of you might know his brother. He's a former world heavyweight champion. Let's see what this kid's got.
Right. And they can say his real name on TV.
Yeah.
Is that too fucking inside baseball, Tony Khan?
Hey, if you don't know who Motor City is, there's no way they're going to know Dolph Ziggler.
Right. Yeah, of course. Right.
Hobbs and the Job Guy. I did notice, I didn't necessarily like it, but I did notice that Hobbs now has the center cage treatment that used to be Cody's.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yep. I don't know if that's this week or,
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to look out for that next time.
Yeah, I don't know if he did it last week because I can't remember the last time I saw a Hobbs match, but he got the Cody cage. So
nice. Yeah. Next we had Jade Cargill and the Baddies. Skip.
Yeah. Jade and Athena at All Out for the title. I hope Athena takes it off, goes away. But
she won't.
No, she won't. She won't.
We had a mixed tag.
Your favorite?
Ortiz and I loved it.
You loved
it so much
wrestling.
I didn't watch it.
You love intergender wrestling.
Oh, can't wait. Ortiz and Ruby Soho versus Sammy Guevara and Tay Mello. Didn't watch it.
Apparently Santana is just done working with Ortiz. There was reports that they had
Really?
Yeah, like they have irreconcilable differences. They're just done with each other. Santana doesn't want to even be in the same room with him. Never mind tag with him. So that's why you haven't seen, I want to say since June? We haven't seen Santana because he's done. Specifically with Ortiz. So.
Right.
Which sucks because, I mean, they've been teaming together forever. So, I mean, I hate it for them. But what can you do? I'm assuming Sami and Ty Mello won this match because they win everything.
We had some backstage footage of Punk being hurt. And his leg gave out. Blah.
You hurt, you injured.
Yeah. Next.
The dream match.
The dream match of the week.
The American dream match, some would say.
The Natural. Dustin Rhodes versus Claudio Cassignoli. And I guess now Arn Anderson and Brock Anderson are in Dustin's corner now. Hey. They're like his coach.
The Nightmare Factory sticks together. Nightmares in New York, brother.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad match.
No.
I mean, given the fact that
one of them's 50. Yeah. You're right.
A guy can still go for that age.
Do you think that the spot that led to the finish was legit, or do you think that that was an actual botch. Where Claudio went for the leapfrog and Dustin didn't get low enough and headbutted him in the sackaroo.
I think it was a botch.
It looked like me, but what do I know?
Yeah, I think it was a botch, but that's cool though. I like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think wrestling should look perfect. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't.
It ain't ballet, brother.
That's why when they do those fucking dumb flips and the guys catch them and then they flip it and they just land on their feet. And then just like, ta-da!
Well, now Ospreay's was a block. Ospreay blocked the DDT with the...
Yeah.
But
I get it.
I know. I get what you're saying.
For the most part.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Claudio wins. We all knew that fucking Dustin Rhodes wasn't going to be the fucking Ring of Honor champion.
We're going to get to that after the Rampage recap, the AEW news.
All right, well, that's the end of Rampage. Give it to me, Daddy.
Well, no, I'll just give you my thoughts.
Yeah.
Claudio is better than this. There's better Ring of Honor talent out there. I get it, you're paying Dustin, but good God. Like, I don't know. What's Silas Young doing? Give him a shot. Nate likes Silas.
Yeah. I love Silas Young.
I mean, bring
the
Dalton
last
Castle
real
back.
Man.
Dalton Castle back.
I like Silas Young's promos. They were fucking hysterical.
That is true. I think you would like him and Josh Woods' stuff in Ring of Honor, but I know you'll never watch it. So, no, I was bringing up the
Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor. You mean the promotion that's in more homes than the WWE?
Statistically speaking, domestically speaking, Sinclair Broadcasting is in more homes than the USA Network.
Domestically.
That's a fight for another day.
The world's a big place, brother.
Yeah, but they all don't have TVs.
Yeah, well, they got more. They have more fucking viewers in India than Ring of Honor's got in fucking the United States.
Hey, Great Khali is not walking through that door, brother. Also, the door's that way. Just FYI.
All right, what news you got?
So Eddie Kingston is back from his 2-week suspension after Sammy Guevara called him a fat piece of shit in a promo that never aired. And Kingston went up to him backstage and pie-faced him.
Really?
Yeah. So they didn't air the promo because obviously Eddie had a issue with it, and everybody.
Why was Eddie suspended?
Because he attacked Sammy for a shoot.
Oh, this was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. He's only back now because he's only talking about it now because he's back.
Got it.
So that's why we haven't seen Eddie in 2 weeks.
Huh.
What's your thoughts on that?
I would like to see it happen in real life.
You would like to see Eddie Kingston and Sammy
I want to see him beat up Sammy Guevara, yes.
I think if Eddie got him on the ground, it's over.
Yeah.
But I also see Sammy running away from Eddie.
Do you think they'll lean into this and make it an angle?
I think Sammy's got too much heat backstage. He's got legit backstage heat. So, no, probably not. I think they have to be very careful with who they put him with.
Right.
Because, somebody could really hurt that boy.
Very true.
Stretch him good. So, the other AEW news is that apparently there was several talent meetings this week to boost morale. Apparently the Young Bucks and Kenny spoke, and Cornette is reporting that it was laughable. So
yeah, AEW seems to be falling apart here a little bit.
Kind of does.
Because isn't Tony Khan and Eric Bischoff have fucking some crazy shit heat going now too?
Oh, do they? I don't know.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff was talking about it on his show this week, just that, Tony Khan said some things about Ted Turner that Eric Bischoff didn't appreciate, I guess, and then Eric Bischoff said some shit back, and then Conrad Thompson was helping broker a fucking conversation between the two, because he thought it was because he's friends with both of them.
Well,
and then
Well, they've done business before. Bischoff moderated the.
I know. Yeah. Right. But they're not. And so I guess Bischoff called Tony Khan, and Tony Khan never called him back. And so Bischoff was kind of like, all right, bro, like, fuck yeah, basically. But that's what he was talking about. He was like talking about how AEW doesn't have. He basically, Eric Bischoff agrees with us, like that. He books like an indie show. Like he doesn't do any long-term story. Yeah. He doesn't do any long-term storytelling. The only storytelling he does is what he can get away with for marks to tell themselves this is why they're having a match.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, they've got beef from 8 years ago, an indie show in St. Louis. Yeah, I got you.
Put them in the ring.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
And just if they're never, I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but like they have to do something to appeal to a wider audience, dude. Because they got the wrestling down. That's not the hard part.
Yeah.
And everything else.
And whenever this comes up, I say it every time. It's no secret I don't watch WWE, but when I watch the pay-per-views, I know exactly what the hell's going on before the match.
Right.
I can't say that about AEW.
Right. Yeah, and they need to get their video production package and presentations for wrestlers better,
Yeah, they do a lot of static backgrounds, and not static, but like, there's not a lot, it's very high school photo-y, lasers and prisms, and yeah.
Well, also the other thing too is like, are you going to use the stats or not? Right? Like, wasn't that like a thing? The fucking
it was stats-based professional. They put stats at the bottom of people's. They put the win-loss record at the bottom of everybody's name.
Every week for everybody though, because unless I'm missing it. Like,
I know they did it for Hobbs. I know
it seems like they just do it when they feel like it.
I would have to go back and look. I mean, obviously they gimmick it because, like, I remember somebody being like 52 and 17, and I'm like, in what universe has he had 70 matches?
Right.
This year, because BTW the ratings reset every year unless they stopped doing that and didn't tell anybody.
Right.
So I don't know. Verby, I think MJF is coming out at All Out. I think it's an open challenge for Moxley's belt, and that's what I think. So that's me. I don't know what Nate's take on it is.
Send him to New York.
They're not. The legal team at AEW just sent out a notice to stop tampering, and you just want them to just buy him out.
Yep. I need 3 AEW talents ringside, like the goddamn Radicals. I need an invasion.
Yeah, because they're so good at those.
Hey, they're under new management, buddy.
Mm.
Come on now.
Is Bruce still there?
I don't know, but I know Shawn Michaels is now like the VP of. Like it's like DX is running the WWF now.
The VP of religious broadcasting.
He's something high. I know that, and it ain't pills. Speaking of
pills,
I will give you a little rundown here. Last week's Monday Night Raw. Riddle and Seth Rollins are in a heated battle where they start the show fighting almost every week. I don't know what happened tonight, but so I thought that was kind of cool. They start the show brawling out.
You mean they don't start with a promo that's 15 minutes?
No, I'm telling you, they're shaking it up. There was a good women's match. Alexa Bliss and Asuka versus Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Yep, it was. I actually watched it, guys. I watched it.
So this is gonna sound awful, and I know that's Nate's. I know that's Nate's brand is sounding awful, but I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal this, and I'm gonna put this out to the class. Did Bailey get boobs?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I thought. But like, I won't say nothing.
It looks like
okay. I mean, she's not, Natalia territory or anything, but like,
no.
I was
Natalia
like,
looks like a different human.
Yeah. Well, she's keeping up with her little sister. Her little sister is a fucking knockout, and she's yeah. So anywho, okay, I'm glad we're on the same page, as it were.
Yeah. Next, we had Finn Balor and Dolph Ziggler, which was a stellar match.
Two workhorses, can't go wrong.
100%. Finn's got a new little outfit going. He rocks all black pants now and fucking black Air Forces and has a purple rag. That's your boy.
Fergal can do no wrong. I'm sorry.
So it was good. Balor picks up the win. Next, we had my match of the week.
Ooh, Bailey looks like Orchid from Killer Instinct. That's a pretty deep cut, but I'm here for it. It's a pretty deep cut, but I'm here for it.
That is a deep cut. Yeah, Verby says that Sean is in charge of creative at NXT now. Oh no, he's been that. I think he got bumped up into some other position.
I know Road Dogg is back. I think he took Jeff Jarrett's role. Road Dogg took the executive of live events or whatever, because Jarrett was already like, "No, I'm good."
Right. Kevin Owens and Chad Gable.
Okay.
Great job, guys. Great job. If Chad Gable was a little bit bigger, that boy would be a world champion.
Yeah.
He's got his little Kurt Angle character kind of thing going.
Which now I'm very curious to see what they do tonight, because they had a face-off.
Yeah, I know.
So
are we going to get Kurt another match?
He's in phenomenal shape.
Yeah. I don't know. Interesting. So yes, Kevin Owens and Chad Gable was my... Okay, we'll put it like this. They're my WWE match of the week. I'll just do each company. Even though there was another match that was on this card that was really, really, really good, and it was the main event. But get there in a second. Bailey defeated Aaliyah. Didn't watch it. Don't really give a shit about Aaliyah.
Is this Aaliyah Mysterio? Is that who this Aaliyah is?
I don't know.
Okay.
Verby,
help us out.
The Miz and Ciampa wrestled Bobby Lashley and AJ Styles, who now all of a sudden are a tag team, kind of. But yeah,
I love that we haven't seen Omos since Vince went on down the road.
Yeah, I know, right? It was good. Ciampa and the Miz are a fun little tag team.
I mean, I love Ciampa. He's
good. Next we had
I want Ciampa and Dijak reunite. Damn it.
There you go. Gargano. Johnny Wrestling.
I love his music.
I
do. I don't care.
Yeah, he's back. Apparently, they also flew him on the private plane. What?
I was just laughing at Verby.
That's hilarious.
I don't think Billy won't go anywhere because his kids are there. But I mean, yeah. Well, shit, maybe he will. Money's money. Money talks.
Gargano's back. He flew the private jet so that no one would see that he had bought a plane ticket.
He was in the airport. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's
cool, dude.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Old school shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's old school shit. I love that they had Austin Theory come out because they were like the homies in NXT.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they did that whole thing, and Theory had a good heel promo on him. You know, basically saying that I'm the vet now. Because I've been on Raw and you can carry my bags and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Theory hasn't been the same status since old Vinnie Mac left, though.
No, but at least he can wrestle. So Johnny Gargano super kicked him, and I feel like we will have a match here at some point.
I'm never gonna say no to a Gargano match. So
yeah. Next, we had my second favorite match of the week, and that was Edge versus Damien Priest. The guy can go still, Yeah. Your boy Damien Priest is getting pushed not to the moon, but he's getting pushed pretty hard.
I mean, I get tired of hearing myself patting myself on the back. I said it when I saw him in Ring of Honor. Punishment Martinez is a star, boy.
Yeah,
and I'm glad it's worked out for him. I'm glad he got away from the weird metal braids in his hair, and he's being featured in a good position.
Yeah, and he's like the leader.
I like that they're not doing the whole spooky stuff that they had talked about, which is why Edge wanted out to begin with.
Right.
So,
Edge wins with a Canadian Destroyer and a spear.
Didn't have that on my 2022 bingo card.
No, and that's the other thing too. Chad Gable's doing flying headbutts. I thought that was a no-no.
It used to be.
Right? Because of Benoit and Daniel Bryan. Yeah, fuck it. All the moves are back.
It's a new day.
The Vince is out and just everything is changed.
If Steen breaks out the package pile driver, I'll shit myself.
I thought he was going to against
Miz?
Gable.
Or Gable, rather, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to do it, dude. And he was close.
I'm here for it.
Okay, sorry. So Edge gets the win. Then Finn and Rhea.
This just makes me want to. Now I'm thinking of Ladder Wars, ROH Ladder Wars. Cole and Steen and Generico. I might watch that tonight. Sorry.
Okay.
I got the house to myself. Do I think about pornography? No. I think about old pro wrestling I'm going to watch. Because I'm a fucking...
After the match, the Judgment Day's fucking up Edge, and then Beth Phoenix gets in the ring to protect her husband from Rhea Ripley.
You ever been saved from a fight by a woman?
Nope.
Me neither.
I also haven't been hurt and had a woman be able to fend off 3 full-grown adults.
That's true.
And scare them.
If Rhea Ripley wanted to beat me up, though, come on with it.
You'd be into it?
I'm all in. Whatever Rhea Ripley wants. Well, not whatever, but within reason.
SmackDown. SmackDown is not coming along as well as Raw.
It's back to being the B show.
Yeah. Now, what they do have that's working really well is the Sami Zayn and the fucking Usos.
You have been on Sami Zayn and the Usos for a year. So I would hope it's working well because according to you, it's the only fucking thing they're doing.
on SmackDown, it's kind of it.
You're not interested in the Viking Raiders and the New Day?
No. But we got a really good Karrion Kross promo. He's gonna wrestle this week, so he's
good.
His chick is super hot.
Unnecessary, but sure.
Throw that in there.
In case you didn't know, Scarlett Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Nate's a fan.
Sheamus and Gunter are gonna wrestle for the IC title. As a couple of big boys, slap some beats around.
Oh, we'll circle back, but go ahead.
And they had a really cool stare down that was new for WWE. Like they had a thing. It was him and his boy against the fucking pub fighting team or whatever. And then they were all
snooker team.
Yeah, and then everybody was fighting around them, and they just were saying their locked eyes for like a good minute while everyone else was fighting. I thought it was a cool visual.
I like it. It sounds good.
The crowd sucked. The crowd they wanted the crowd to cheer like what was happening, and the crowd was just sitting on their hands.
Where were they?
And I was like, where were they? It doesn't say. I don't know.
Gotcha. Probably Des Moines.
Yeah, but it was a cool visual. Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. Oh, sorry, holding. So Sami is now gotten past the Usos.
Okay.
Because before they wouldn't even let him in the room, right? And what Jimmy really does, or Jay doesn't like Sami, and then Jimmy kind of does, so they have this little dynamic going. Gotcha. Well, now Sami, because the Usos weren't there 1 week, Sami has now gotten in to sit to Roman, and now Roman knows that Sami wants to be in the fucking bloodline so bad that he kind of patronizes them, and it's just good. It's I kind of want to call it comedy, but it is it's funny. And God damn it, if I don't want Sami Zayn to win some sort of title so that he can just walk out with the New Day and all of them have belts and just Sami's cheese. It would just be so funny, dude.
24/7 belt.
Yes, exactly. Something.
Done.
You know what I mean?
Done.
I got a title now, Oos.
Yeah.
Can I come out with you, Oos?
Right. Can I play too? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Drew McIntyre then, of course, beats Sami Zayn up.
Of course.
In a match, but Sami was there just to, soften him up, and then Roman and the Usos come out and fuck him up. Reigns taps him out or whatever.
Reigns used a submission?
Yeah, he uses a choke now. It's called the
So this is back-to-back top superstars that use a choke as a finish?
I guess, yeah.
It's odd.
I'm trying to it's called something, but I don't know what it's called. But yeah, that's been his finisher the last couple months or whatever. Yeah. Do you have any other news and notes from the world of professional wrestling, Pumps?
I do, and this is circling back to what we're saying, and this made me think about it when you said Walter. NXT UK is done.
Oh. I thought that Braun Breaker is going to wrestle Tyler Bates or whoever.
Well, they brought some people over, but they're so you remember when the pandemic hit and Ring of Honor just said nope?
Yeah.
That's essentially what they've done with NXT UK. They said, okay, we're done. We're going to reset as NXT Europe.
Oh, right.
And fired 20 some odd people. So that Casino Ladder Match Battle Royal and All Out just got a lot of talent.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right.
But yeah, I think they kept they fired Trent Seven, who was Tyler Bates' partner for the longest.
Mustache guy?
Yes, Mustache Mountain, one half of Mustache Mountain. A phenomenal tag team in their own right. Granted, Trent Seven is built like me, but he can go. There's a lot of good people that came from NXT UK that you wouldn't think did. Gunter obviously was Walter then. Right. Rhea Ripley started in NXT UK. Not too many people know that. So
Dunn, Butch.
Pete Dunne, yeah. So,
yeah.
R.I.P. to NXT UK.
Well, maybe WWE Europe or whatever will be.
Way back, they even tried to do they wanted to do NXT Japan.
Right.
But
I remember
that.
That's cool. Remember when the network first started and they had that show in Japan where Brock wrestled
something Rising Sun.
Yeah, and they did it in Kurgan Hall or some cool.
It was a sumo hall. Yeah, Brock wrestled Joe.
That's right, and Nakamura and AJ. I want to say Nakamura wrestled somebody on that show too, and it was
Shinsuke definitely wrestled, but it wasn't AJ because their first rematch was at Mania. Or their first WWE match was at Mania, for sure. Well, anyway, sure. But yeah,
I thought that was cool when they did that.
It was
a little arena because it just looked. Every arena looks the same now. You know what I mean? So when they're just in a small place, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, they very rarely embrace venues, and that's one of the things I loved about Ring of Honor. Is Ring of Honor was in so many different places. Like, you can still see the light coming in from behind the concession stand. I don't know.
Right.
It's just,
I see what you mean. Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, this weekend we've got All Out.
Is that this weekend? Is it? Yes, it is.
September 4th.
It is.
And Clash at the Castle.
So All Out is Sunday.
Yeah. And
Clash is Saturday.
Right.
And then no work on Monday.
Right.
So, yeah. We'll have a show at some point.
Oh, it's on at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Well, yeah, it's
for me.
Local time.
That's right.
It's UK. They're not going to make the people go to the arena at 6 a.m.
I didn't think about that, asshole.
I know you didn't. Hey, we need you there at 3 a.m. so we can get this on in America.
That's right. All right, buddy. What's all I got? I am a tired boy, and I am ready to go night-night.
Yes, I've had to pee since our AEW segment, but I'm a professional.
You are a professional. I would have won.
I know you would have.
Because I am unprofessional.
I didn't say
that. Shay, thank you very much, my friend,
we love you,
for being here every week with us.
Verby, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Verby.
Thomas, appreciate you.
Thank
that
you
was
guys,
all that checked in.
For hanging out with us this week.
My mother's watching. Hello, as always.
Yes.
PH.
And we will be back. We will be back next week after All Out.
Yeah, we'll be all out of fucks to give.
That's right.
So
almost there.
Almost. At least I have chicken.
Good night, everybody.
At least I have chicken.